everybody, Corey here from Par to Pro. We're at the PGA Merchandise Show 2019. We're at the Full Swing booth. Man, it's gorgeous here. They've got an awesome setup this year with a bunch of systems, and we're going to try to get you through the different options of what they currently have. So in terms of the models and the systems, and we're going to just try to get a hold of the BC here. Alright BC, so we're going to put you behind the scenes here, but BC, tell us what, first off, what are the different options for the models and the system setups?
Yeah, so nowadays we have three different main options. We start with the Sport Series, we then have the Pro 1 and the Pro 2.
Okay, and the Sport Series is not what we're looking at.
The Sport Series is going to be behind you.
Alright, let's do that.
Right now they just happen to have sports up. You're going to see the pitching module that we offer. The Sports Series is our entry-level system now that we created to compete with other camera-based systems out there. You're going to have 4 cameras near the screen, one up top analyzing club data. It's a great system for an entry-level system that's going to come in around $30,000 starting price.
Now, is the cameras up top on that system, are those the Ion 3 or are those a separate?
That is the Ion 3. Yeah, that is the new Ion 3 released here at the show. The main difference, obviously, you have higher frame rate, higher lumens, and things like that. But the main difference is after you hit a shot, you're going to see a video of your club coming through and actually hitting the ball, rather than a cartoon rendering as you normally would have seen.
Right, cool. Now, is there any other sensors in there for that particular system, or is it just...
No, yeah, you just have the 4 cameras near the screen, and then you have the one right up above. So that's about it.
Awesome. Now, and if you need left and right, then you've got the 2 overhead here that we've got on this system, right?
Yeah, so you have one for right-handed players and one for left-handed players.
All right, now let's check out what the next model is here.
So we have the Pro 2 simulator back here. And it's going to be the same size as the Sport. Now this, however, does utilize our patented infrared technology. You're going to see them on the floor, walls, ceiling. Then we have the spin cameras up there on the ceiling as well, one for right-handed and one for left-handed. This is going to be 12.5 feet wide by 17.5 feet deep and 10 feet tall. More of the commercial application.
All right.
We'll go to our mid-range simulator. This is going to be the Pro 1. This is the Pro 1 widescreen. Very similar to the Pro 2. However, you're going to have infrared on the floor and ceiling rather than the floor, ceiling, and walls. In this scenario, since it is a widescreen, both right-handed players and left-handed players can hit from the center of the mat, so you're going to notice there's only one camera up on the ceiling that's going to take care of both.
All right. Now, again, just the main difference, when he's talking the infrared tracks down here are on the floor. There's 2 tracks that create those 2 zones. And up on the ceiling, but nothing on the sides.
Correct.
And
walls are actually created from an aluminum frame. We then have plywood and padded felt. It's going to cover it and make it have a real nice finish.
Looks really nice. All right. And are those the 3? That's the 3 models there. We got the Sport, Pro 1, the Pro 2. That's the main line. And then you guys can customize. What are the size limitations again on that?
So the size limitations, basically each of those simulator types, the Sport, the Pro 1 and the Pro 2, are all going to come in either widescreen versions, which is what is behind me, 16.5 feet wide. This requires 19.5 feet of depth, 10 feet of height, and they all come in a standard version, which is going to have the 2 cameras that are offset right-handed and left-handed. And those simulators are all going to come in a 12.5 foot wide footprint by 17.5 foot depth footprint, and they're also going to have a 10 foot ceiling height.
All right. Now, in the current state, what is the starting price point, just so people know what they're getting into starting at in the Full Swing?
Of course. So we do have a Pro Mini, which is kind of an off-the-menu item. That's going to utilize infrared tracks. It's going to have an even smaller footprint. It's going to be about 11 feet wide by 9 feet tall and 17.5 feet of depth. That starts at $23,900. The Sport Series starts at $29,900. The Pro 1 is going to start at $39,900, and the Pro 2 is going to start at $54,900.
Fantastic. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, BC.
Welcome. Thanks
for more information, you guys check out the Full Swing website or visit us at www.par2pro.com. Thanks, man.
Thank you.